Hello everybody, James here from ItsMuchMore. In this video we're taking a look at Virtua Cop 2 on the SEGA PC. So we've got the big box version here. So yeah, let's take a look at some gameplay, shall we? That's right, we're back for another SEGA PC video, and this time it's Virtua Cop 2, being played on Windows 10. So this is just a little demo showing you how to play the game, showing you about the lock-on sight. When it turns red, the enemies will shoot you and you will lose a life. But yeah, we have plenty of other SEGA PC games on our channel, so go and check out the playlist if you like those SEGA games being played on a PC. So yes, you get to reload your bullets when they run out by clicking on your designated button to reload, which is normally the right click button on your mouse. So here is the intro. We did do a video on showing you how to get SEGA PC games working online. All the details will be about that in the description and at the playlist at the end of the video. So there are some options in this game as well. You can find those by pressing the Alt button on your keyboard whenever you want to, but we will show you that in a moment. Being played on a Windows 10 desktop PC, 64-bit, and we do have, like I said at the start of the video, the big box version, so we have the original CD, so that gives the added soundtrack as well to the game. So here's the main menu. If you press the mouse button, you have arcade and paving grounds. Those are the only two options for the start, but if you do press the Alt key on your keyboard, it pauses the game and brings you a set of options in the game settings: bookkeeping, display rankings, and multiplayer mode. In bookkeeping, just shows you how many times you played it, credits and whatnot. In display rankings, it shows you what your ranks are. In Virtua Cop 1 and Virtua Cop 2 mode, multiplayer mode is online multiplayer via TCP/IP and other methods. You create a game and then you just wait around for another person to connect to you via the IP address. When you connect to them, you type in their IP address or just leave it blank to search for a local connection. In the device settings, you can change it to Direct 3D and Direct Draw. The settings, you can change the display mode, mode settings, and device settings by changing the color mode as well, and the screen area if it allows you to. Mode settings allow you to change the game's difficulty and settings for credits and lives, and having the gun sight on or off for Virtua Cop 1 or 2 mode for the targeting. Device settings allows you to change your keyboard, mouse, and other gamepad options like the Saturn pad and joystick. But here we go. Let's play some Virtua Cop 2. We'll do the arcade game for this one. We'll start off with beginner. R1, the big chase.
Let's go.
So yeah, we're just going to play through a little bit of the game. We're not going to try to aim to finish it, but we'll just see how we get on. These games are pretty easy using the mouse, but they will get more difficult on the later levels as well. And, Virtua Cop 2 is a stunning game. Came out on the Sega Saturn as well in the arcades, but also came out on the Sega Dreamcast as well as part of the Sega Smash Pack and the NTSC. I'm going to take out those tyres actually for the car. Later on you may see that. And it also came out as a standalone game in Japan, but yeah, we never saw it over here in Europe or in the UK as a single release or even as a compilation. There you go. We have played House of the Dead on the PC as well, so there'll be a card at the top right hand side of the screen there, and we plan to play other on the rail shooters as well, because a lot of them were ported over, the House of Dead series and the original Virtua Cop as well. I don't know why I always do that. I always like to break all them off just so it's swinging around, just so it tries to put me off. I don't know why I do it. But yeah, this game there'll be quite a lot of different weapons that you find by breaking things. We'll show you that in a moment. They're slightly different to House of the Dead. Because with, there you go, behind there's a machine gun. If I can try and get it without losing any more lives. It is. Yeah, like I was saying, the House of the Dead, if you save a scientist or a civilian, like kind of here, it will then take you to a different route if you either save or don't save them. If you shoot certain things like doors and locks, the routes will change, but with Virtual Cop and the series, there isn't, Virtual Cop 1 and 2, there isn't different routes you take by saving and shooting different parts, but yeah, it's still awesome. Look at that. It still plays well today. This was released as a more budget range in the sold out range. Not sold out. Well, Virtua Cop 1 was in the sold out range. The Virtua Cop 2 is in the explosive range. So they're just the budget range re-releases. They may work same or similar. Don't know if they cut out any parts of the game. But yeah, like I say, this is the big box version, the original release that we have for our PC. I also don't know how different it is to the Sega Saturn and the arcade versions of the game. You can change it to direct draw or direct 3D on the options that we showed at the start. So if you prefer it to look a little bit more like the original or even the Saturn version, then you can change those in the options. Change the colour and so forth. So just however you prefer to play it. If you didn't want to install this game on your computer either, if you just got the original CD, you can play the game off the CD. But there will be some times for loading as well. That's slightly longer than if you do install it on your computer. Why is there so many of them in there? Just a shot. That's a crucial shot. Oh. Don't know if you get any more additional points for that. I don't know much about the game. So we're going to go here. We're going to go to the seaside drive. Going to go to the right hand side. Instead of going downtown, listen to the music. So yeah, one civilian I accidentally got rid of by mistake. I played other on the rail shooters, like Confidential Mission, because our helicopter just reminded me of Confidential Mission on the Sega Dreamcast, as well as a couple of House of the Dead videos on our channel as well. I think we've got Jurassic Park on there as well, the arcade game, in the rail shooter. Plenty of, if you like your shooter games, we've got them covered on this channel, and we plan to play more, so if you haven't subscribed already, why not think about doing so? The reason why I try and take out those tyres is because it looks funny, the car wobbling about all over the place, and sometimes the car just like blows up, so it just stops the enemies coming at me. Yeah, like that. Whoa! But sometimes I get distracted. As you saw there, I lost a life because I was trying to focus on braking the car instead of taking care of the enemies that were looking at me, pointing a gun at me. Automatic gun now. This game can be played online, as mentioned at the start, via TCP/IP and other modem connect methods. So yeah, if you want to check out the video that's at the end of this video, showing you how to play Sega PC games online. If you have this game, then you can play this online with any friends or anyone that you want to play online with. And that's why you see that there's 2 players. So but when they play online as well, they don't have to use the keyboard. They can obviously have the mouse as well. So it doesn't designate player 1 to be in the mouse or keyboard, or having to have one using a keyboard. You both use a mouse. Playing online. That machine gun didn't last long. I do like how the enemies appear in the foreground as well as the background you see here, but it's got some good range on this pistol to get them quite far away. Just imagine them, what it looks like from behind those poles. They all just sat there, crouched. It's a good thing as well, where like an enemy will fall in front of you to try and put you off as well, like your sight and your judgment. That's not just the hostages and civilians that run in front of you. Here we go, good sight on a pistol. Take out the barrel. Fun game to play in the arcades. If you ever see it in an arcade or on these retro arcade pop-up places that have now appeared, because you know you may see a Virtual Cop in there, so I would suggest playing Virtual Cop 1 or even 2, like this is, in the arcades. I mean, the majority of arcades now just have Time Crisis in there, like, you know, they are different to this. Time Crisis is still fun, but, you know, we don't have the added pedal and having to wait and all that sort of stuff. Because the pedal, you duck behind things and you can change your weapon when you shoot. Boss time.
Where are you looking? I'm over here, cop.
Looks like one of the bosses from the original Virtual Cop. So the idea of this boss is to shoot him and shoot his missiles or rockets that he's firing at you, and then also take care of anything that he's throwing at you as well, like barrels, and you'll see at the end something slightly bigger than a barrel. His health is at the top of the screen, so you just have to keep firing and reload. Whenever you get the opportunity to try and hit him, then do so. Not much health left on him now. There he is. Oh, virtual coffee van. There you go, took care of him. Even before he was going to taunt me or fire a weapon at me, I took care of him. Yeah, once again, sadly, I don't know if that's... Oh yeah, another civilian gone. I don't know if that's the one before, but I remember shooting that civilian on the right-hand side. So let's move now onto another level. Not going to do the boat. Let's do the expert level. Rail line shootout. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit more difficult than the beginner easy level.
Roger.
Virtual City. We've got the SWAT team down here, it looks like. An escalator there. See, I don't know if you can shoot the escalator and you would go up there. I know you can shoot these signs. I always get distracted with anything I can shoot off the wall or on the ceiling. So in this level you'll see where it says about the arcade mode and Saturn mode. Do you think I'll reach the train before losing my life? Let's have a look. Yes, I'm on the train. Yeah, so like I was saying, you get to see a sign that says Saturn and arcade. Oh, didn't get too far on the train before losing a life, but obviously we're going to continue because this is where it gets quite good on this train. But yeah, this is more difficult. As you can see, the enemies are a little bit more better than the old gang that we saw on the beginner episode. These are more SWAT teams, so their accuracy is a lot better. Oh, that civilian there, looking sad, looking scared. I mean, I would be in this sort of scenario. But thankfully, he's now safe. I took care of all the enemies away from him. So he hopefully should just get off the train at the next stop. Oh, man. Don't even think I'll finish this level with the amount of credits and lives I've got left. Up we go. To the top of the train. Oh, he's gone. flying. Watch out, civilian man. Watch out, radioactive man. Again, there was a civilian there as well. Oh, man. It's all those ones that distract you as well, just shouting out, hey. No civilians casualties in that one. Sega Saturn Street. Machine gun. Nice familiar character you see there. Sarah from Virtua Fighter, very nice. Here we go, Arcade Lane, Line or Saturn Way. Let's go to the Sega Saturn Way, shall we? Bit of loading here on the PC. So like I say, I don't know if the arcade or with the Saturn mode, Sega Saturn version, have different routes or says different things there. I've not played them, so let me know in the comments what it says for a Saturn or arcade version. It's dark out here, looks like it's going to rain. Cool, that's a long shot. Civilians just sat there. Get in the car. Oh, what a shot. Got some of their tyres. Oh, no. Well, that is it really. That's all I'm going to do. That's the expert mode on there as well. This has been Virtual Cop 2 on the Sega PC. I've been James from ItsMuchMore. Thank you very much for watching. That is my rank there. Rank 4. So yeah, not bad little score. Just put the name in I use. DC, also known as Dreamcast UK. Oh, there you go. Ranked number 1 in the rankings. So if I wanted to check the rankings and how many times I played it, you just press the Alt key and you go into those rankings mode there and have a look. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you did like this video, why not think about clicking on that like button. We do have plenty of other Sega PC games on our channel as well. Check out the playlist at the end of this video. And yeah, if you're not subscribed already and you do like the videos that we do, why not think about clicking on that subscribe button. It does make a difference because you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video by clicking on that notification bell, and also you get sent an email telling you that we've either gone live or a new video has been posted if you have set those preferences. So we'll see you again soon. Take care of yourself. All the best. Bye bye.